Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got an update on the Texas Senate race. A new poll shows James Talarico leading both John Cornyn and Ken Paxton in a potential general election matchup. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and well, let's get right to it. Alright guys, so let's start off today's video with the latest forecast for the Texas Senate race. Now, according to the Cook Political Report, the race has shifted from solid Republican to likely Republican, and they do have a small update here. If State Attorney General Ken Paxton does indeed win the Texas Republican Senate nomination on May 26th, we would be shifting this race into the lean Republican column. Democrats maintain that they could make this race competitive even if Senator John Cornyn emerges as the nominee, but we're skeptical of that argument. Now, according to Race to the White House, Texas is now being marked as toss-up, but if we go ahead and look a little bit more into the details, they're pretty much giving Democrats a 41.2% chance to win the election versus Republicans a 58.8% chance, with a projected margin of victory at 1.4%, of course, in favor of the Republican Party. Let's go ahead and scroll down here to the general election matchup. We have James Talarico versus John Cornyn. You can see Talarico's at a 29% chance to winning the election versus John Cornyn at a 71% chance. If we go ahead and switch this over to James Talarico versus Paxton, you can actually see that this one right here is a little bit more competitive. James Talarico's at a 53% chance to win the election versus Ken Paxton at a 47%, with a projected margin of victory at a 0.9%. Now, I want to shift your attention over to a new poll that was recently conducted, and it's pretty much being covered all over the news right now. We're going to be looking into the details of the poll, and this poll, by the way, was conducted from April 17th to April 20th, and it was done by the Texas Public Opinion Research. So according to this new poll, Talarico leads both Cornyn, Paxton in a new poll for the Texas U.S. Senate race. It says here Democratic State Representative James Talarico is leading both of his prospective Republican opponents in a new poll of Texas U.S. Senate race, though the result is within the margin of error in either scenario, suggesting a close contest in the month of November. Now, the poll is conducted once again by Texas Public Opinion Research from April 17th to April 20th, and they pretty much found that Talarico is leading Senator John Cornyn by 3 percentage points, 44 to 41%. The Austin Democrat leads Attorney General Ken Paxton by a margin of 5 percentage points, 46 to 41%. And the survey included 1,865 likely general election voters and had a margin of error more or less of 2.5 percentage points. Now, keep in mind, Cornyn and Paxton are competing in a May 26 runoff to be the Republican nominee for Senate to take on Talarico, who won a competitive primary of his own in early March. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.